Hello my people, welcome back to our channel. This is Stagro Farms. Of course, it's been a long time we posted, and some of you might be wondering what happened, why have you not posted. We are deeply sorry for the break in video upload. If you look behind me, you see that our bananas are already fruiting. The last time I showed you the fruiting stage of our banana, in fact we showed you the first banana that actually began to fruit in this our farm, and as I'm talking to you now, there are so many bananas that are actually fruiting, which this is one of them. So I'm going to go around and I will show you the stage at which we are at the moment, and I'm going to show you also what we're going to do and show you the level. Some are already in bigger bunch, some are already getting ready to be harvested. I'm talking about the banana bunches. Some are just shooting at their pods. All right, today we're going to basically show you how to trim your banana leaves. If you look around, you see that our banana leaves are already bushy. They are clustered and we need to actually trim them to enable them shoot out very well. We're in the middle of rainy season at the moment, so we're going to prune or trim some of those leaves so that enable them to actually produce well, since some of them are already producing fruits, make their environment enabling enough for them to produce. And the next time we're going to actually apply manure to the ones that are already producing fruits so that they have enough nutrients to actually shoot their pods. Okay guys, this is about a month plus. It's about a month and 2 weeks, so it's not yet ready to be harvested. So I'm going to show you other banana plants that are already fruiting, just like we have here. This one is already shot out the pod. So this, you can see the pod over there. That's the pod. If you can see that closely, that's the pod. So we also have other ones that are ready. So there's one thing with banana. Look closely. You will observe that this banana was actually cut short from here. It was actually due to the heavy storm. So we lost some of our banana plants to the wind. So they were actually pulled down. This was cut in half from this angle, but because this banana plant was already shooting out the pod, if you look closely, you see that a new stem was actually coming out before the banana fell. And see what we have here. During that time, it was already carrying this pod, shooting this pod, and that's the resilience of banana plants. It doesn't matter how much what happened to it, it must find a way to start producing, to start shooting out. So this is what we have here. This is the original mother plant, and it was cut in half, but due to the resilience, it has to continue producing, and now it's actually fruiting. Can you imagine? It's magic. So this is it. I'm going to show you other ones that are already fruiting. Again, we usually mark the date of which this banana started producing or shooting out. The date is found on its body. This is 27th. If you look around, you will see the date on the body. So what we have here is the 27th of May. It actually started shooting off on the 27th of May. So we have to mark it. So this will help you determine the harvesting time, to help you know when to harvest your banana when the time comes. So of course, you know the banana has to stay 3 months before harvest. Okay, this is another pod. Can you see? You can see another pod shooting out from this plant. And if you look closely, you'll see the date as well. That's the 27th. That's the 27th of May. So this pod actually came out on the 27th of May, and we have to mark it on the body so as to determine when to harvest. This will help you determine your harvesting time. So we're going to go to the next one. So this is the next one. So it is producing. You can see the pod. You can see. And this is the old plant, old banana fruit. Yes. So guys, if you look closely, you will see that our banana are basically small. They are basically they have about this one have about, I think, 5 bunches, which is considered small. The bunches are very, very small. So we're looking forward to getting new variety. So you can see we have more than 12 bananas that are actually fruiting here today, as at today, 1st of June. So guys, you see, but we're going to change the variety to have. So this is basically one of the biggest we have here. So this banana started sometime on 15th of May. So guys, what we're going to do today basically is actually, like I said earlier, to trim off the excess leaves from our banana plant. This is what you have to do routinely. Probably 3 weeks, in 3 weeks time you trim, or in 1 month time you trim off excess leaves from your plant. So we're going to be doing that right away. We need enough sunlight and enough air to flow into the farm to enable them produce very well. So that's what we're going to be doing now. Just follow us. A very good example is this. So if you look closely up there, you see that it has a new pod shooting out. So we're going to trim some of those leaves to enable it to produce very well. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 to 5 leaves left there. So this one is enough. So at this point, you're not going to trim the banana anymore because it has enough leaf to carry it till the time of harvest. And as it is now, it's not going to shoot any more leaf again. So you have to understand this: the moment your banana starts to produce fruit, no more shooting of leaves. That will be the end of the leaf. So the fruit is actually the last thing is going to shoot out. So the moment you see the fruit coming out, that will be the end of the leaves coming out from that banana plant. So this is basically what is going to happen here. Another thing is to have the best of your plant, to have your farm very neat, you need to cut off the dried leaves. As you're cutting out the excess shoots from the plant, you need to cut off the dried ones as well. Another thing is always take excess shoots. You see, this very plant is carrying about 3 to 4 suckers. These are the suckers. These are the suckers. So don't allow your individual banana plant to have more than one sucker. That's the best way I practice. Don't allow them to have more than one sucker, at most 2 per mother plant. So we're going to remove, but that's what we're going to do next. It won't be today again. So the next time we're going to come to our farm, we are going to remove excess suckers. So what happens here is that when you have excess suckers in one mother plant, what they do is to share the nutrients with the mother plant, and it's not healthy or good for the mother plant because they need enough nutrients to do what? To produce. This is our water plant. This will serve as irrigation plant. So during the dry season, we're going to make use of the water here. We're in the middle of the rainy season, like I said earlier. The well is almost filled up, but we're not going to touch the water. We're not going to make use of the water up until the dry season of this year. So if you want to start a banana farm, you must know that water is very essential. Water is very important in terms of taking care of your plants during the dry season, because they need to take enough water. So we're not going to water them, we're not going to apply water during the rainy season, because they have enough water. It rains at least 3 to 4 times in a week, so they have enough water to actually help them produce. So like I said, these are plants. So we're going to show you during the time we're going to be making use of irrigation. We're going to show you how to actually make use of irrigation to grow your plant.